Alright, what's up guys, Luthier here, and today we're going to be playing our round 4 opponent for LC Open, and this time we have another good opponent, and his name is Pac. He's actually the current leader of the Grand Slam total points right now, so yeah, he's actually a pretty good player, and I'm in a server with him, so he actually ended up having a lot of my team, so I had to, try to work around that and try to figure out what to do from there. Oops, let me log in real quick. Yeah, so I I was really comfortable with this team. I used this for game 3 of my open series last week versus Enzo Lapras. So I wanted to bring it again because I just really liked the way it looked, the way it functioned. So I wanted to bring it again, and actually let me just challenge him right now. And then of course, actually let me actually import this first. Yeah, so I'm gonna import this head, and then we got our trusty little cheat right here, and then we can challenge him and then get this game on. All right, cool. So I'm actually, I don't know. I felt pretty kind of scared for this series because I knew that my opponent was actually pretty solid, and I've been kind of getting a bit unlucky with like my opponents. I've been getting good people every single round. Obviously not nearly as unlucky as some other people, but I've gotten good nearly every round. I've gotten pretty good people. So unlucky there, but let's see if we can make something work with this team. But I think it's pretty straightforward about how it works. Core break with the Volby, which is like called core breaker Volby, and then trap, Abra, gas, so that kind of stuff with pondered, so your other 19 speeders can do the work and win from there. So I think that he's getting his teams from TKO. Have fun. So do I recognize this team? I don't think I really do. Yeah, okay, let me just hit the timer real quick. So all right, cool. One thing that I've noticed already that's amazing in this game is my ponytail. Like, my ponytail is absolutely insane in this game. So is my core breaker Vol. If I can get rid of that Onyx somehow, I think I'll be in a great position. Trying to think. Okay, so his Mienfoo is checked by my Volby and my Mudbray and my Fungus, but Fungus lets his Abra come in for free, which I don't want to let that happen. But just like thinking about sets here, I'm thinking this is like regular defensive, Rocks, Onyx, possibly Core Breaker on his Volby, which is very threatening to me. I want to burn that Volby real quick. Scarf Magnemite, then we got the defensive Fungus, and then Sash. It's gotta be Sash. I'm thinking it's Sash. Sash with counter prob, probably. So I want to chip, or like try to get some damage off on this Abra before I pursue trap it with Pondered. Pondered is good for dealing with this Magnemite. I also have my Mudbray. I want to keep that pretty healthy just in case, I don't like his Magnemite because even if it clicks Volt Switch, right? Like, obviously I'll have my Mudbray around, but like in case if it clicks like Flash Cannon or something, then it's annoying. But if he clicks Volt Switch on my Fungus and he brings in his Abra, I'm threatened very, very easily. So I gotta watch out for that. He's probably gonna lead off with his Mienfoo. I'm trying to think about what I can do to counter lead that. I think my Mudbray would be the best thing here, although I do want to keep my Mudbray healthy. Getting up rocks is pretty nice in this game. It allows me to start pressuring with Ponyta and whatnot, but probably I want to keep my Ponyta Violet intact because that way it'll help me beat this Onyx and the Volby. That's something I gotta look out for. So in terms of leads against his Mienfoo, I'm thinking my Volby. I can just go into my Volby, throw off a Z move there. Yeah, I think that's a fine play. Just going to my Volby and throwing off a Z move because I still don't know what type of Mienfoo this is. And even if he brings in Onyx, I still have my Mudbray, which he does not switch in well to, and it also allows me to get up rocks. And then I have my Staryu as well, which comes in and then clicks buttons in the end game. So I'm just gonna lead off with my Volby as he leads off with his Mienfoo. So I'm just gonna toss out my Z move right here. I feel like I should scout for band. I don't know why. I'm just gonna toss on my Z. It's fine. He's gonna start fake out, and I'm gonna check if that reveals anything. Custom set versus Mienfoo. Bulky attacker. Fake out did 4 HP. Nice. So it's not gonna be Z Fly or Bandit or any of that kind of stuff. I'm thinking about a good mid ground here, and that's gonna be Fungus because it covers his high jump kick play right here and his double to Onyx. So I'm just gonna go to my Fungus right here as he goes for the Onyx double. Nice. And I'm trying to see what I can go for, and I think Giga Drain is fine because even if his Fungus comes in, his Fungus coming in could be annoying, but I can just Giga Drain here. It doesn't really matter to me what he's going to do. Actually, no, Sporing is a play here because even if I want him to be able to cover the Volbeat as well, and even if he stays and gets up rocks and lets himself go to sleep, I always have my Staryu to come in after one, and nice. Is this going to be Overcoat? Okay, it's not going to be Overcoat. So, we let his Volbeat go to sleep, which is absolutely great for me. Yeah. I think I can just go into my Mudbray right here and get up my rocks as he goes to double into Mienfoo. Now, I'm trying to think as to what he can do to me. I want this Mudbray healthy, though. I don't see you going straight for high jump kick. You're going for a fake out or a knockoff. So I'm just going to go into my Volbeat right here. Actually, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I definitely need this Mudbray healthy. So I'm just going to go into my my Volbeat right here. As he goes for the knockoff, reveals that I'm going to be the Z move. And I'm not going to play any games right here. Just throw off the Z move right here. I don't see the need to predict anything as he goes to his Onyx as I thought he would. Now, wow, that did a lot. Are you Z? Gotta be Z. Hold up, let me check. Onyx versus my Volbeat. There's, yeah, you have to be Z. There's no way I do that much otherwise. So my Z did, yeah. So that's versus Eviolite, non-Eviolite. It does, all right. So we got the 9 HP roll there, but just trying to think here. I'm just gonna go to my Mudbray. I don't want to take a Z ground though. It could get ugly, but I think Mudbray's fine here. As he goes for, he should go for the rock. Okay, he goes for rocks himself. Nice play. And I'm just gonna get rocks myself and start pressuring because once rocks are up, I think Fungus. Let me check Fungus rolls. Defensive versus a Mudbray custom set. So after rocks, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be 2 KO'd. So I feel like I'm getting greedy here by getting up rocks, but he has a Mienfoo. I'm just gonna get up rocks. Yeah, nice. So thought he'd go for the Mienfoo right there, and I want to go back into my Volbeat. I'm trying to think. At this point, I'm starting to think that it's better to just like damage this Mienfoo rather than going to my Volbeat. Let's see. So if I throw off an Earthquake here, hold up, versus a Mienfoo, and let's just say it's like 17 speed, then obviously I'm 2 KOing it, but like if he's like, let's just do 252, and then bold. Yeah, so if he's 25 or 24-15, I'm, no. Okay, so that's gonna be that. I'm just going to my, I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I'm so sorry. Cause that's disgusting. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's awful. Cause I needed this Mudbray to be healthy, and like obviously I didn't want to risk my Volbeat there because I did it the first time, and I didn't want to do the second time because then it gets like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing it the second time, especially because he couldn't allow Volbeat in. Knowing that it was Core Breaker, I could have gotten rid of his Onyx, right, under Predicted Switch or something like that. So that's why I went for the Earthquake there, and even if I, like, didn't have perfect health on this Mudbray, it's still, like, manageable. So that's why I stayed in and went for the Earthquake, but he obviously missed a high jump kick, and that's really, really unfortunate for my opponent. But I'm just going to go into my Fungus here. Yeah, I feel awful because his Mienfoo is so annoying for me to deal with. We're going to double. No, he just Gigas. So, obviously, I'm going to need this Fungus to be kept alive because it's going to deal with its Magnemite. It's actually my only Magnemite answer at all. So, I'm just going to throw off a Sludge Bomb, maybe see if we can win this Fungus War. I can just Synthesis up here. As he goes into his Magnemite, interesting play on his part. But, okay, you're not going for a Flash Cannon. I really want to go into my Mudbray here because it immediately threatens something out, but I'm just going to throw off a Sludge Bomb as he actually does go for a Flash Cannon. This allows me to bring in my Pondered, though, if he decides to do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to bring in my Pondered here, in case he stays in, goes for Flash Cannon, but he opts to switch out, and we have brought in our Scarf Pondered. Interesting that he actually went to his Abra, but I'm trying to think about what I can do here. I think Pursuit might be my play. Getting rid of the Sash on Abra allows my Ponyta to essentially win from here. I also kind of want to go for the Iron Head, fish for the flinch, but I don't think that's the right play. So I'm just going to go for the Pursuit as he's going for the counter. Almost 100% going for the counter. Yep. Nice. And I think I'm completely okay with that trade because getting away his taking out his Abra is great because it just opens up the door for Fungus to win later in the game and other mons like that. So I'm going to go into my Staryu right here, and I want to throw off a Psychic. Right? Okay, so he's Counter Protect, Dazzling, and Psychic for sure. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go into my Staryu and then throw off a Psychic on the predicted Fungus. Or do I want to Rapid Spin? Rapid Spin is very obvious, so I feel like he's going to go into his Magnemite, possibly, and that could be like a momentum sucker. But getting damage on Magnemite is fine because it progresses the game towards like eventually like Ponyta win or stuff like that. So I'm just gonna throw off a Psychic as he actually has Energy Ball. Wow, he actually had Energy Ball. That's crazy. Did not expect that at all. And things are starting to look kind of bad. Wow, he had Energy Ball. Does that even knock me out? Staryu custom set. No. Custom set. To an Abra. From an Abra, running Energy Ball. Let's see. Energy Ball. Is that a roll? Okay, yeah, it was a roll and a speed tie, which kind of sucked, but it's fine. Well, my Ponytail's still great in this game. Like, it's not like I'm like losing badly right now. I want to go into my Mudbray, but I think Mudbray might be my play, and throwing off an Earthquake there. Where's the Ponyta? Nah, it's Mudbray. I'm just gonna go into Mudbray, and I definitely live this. And although it kind of sucks that he has his like I get chipped heavily, it's still manageable. So I'm just gonna go throw off an Earthquake as I definitely see him staying in, going for the Energy Ball. As he goes into his Volibee, which is a smart play on his part, I think. So I'm just gonna throw off a Rock Slide here. As he goes into his Fungus. Nice play on his part. Very nice play on his part. I don't want him doubling out to Abra. I think he's doubling out to Abra, but like it's not like I have a choice. How much does Mudbray even do? Mudbray custom set to a Fungus. Doesn't even knock him out, so I have to go to Fungus here. Hopefully he doesn't double Abra. Nice, he just goes for Synthesis, and I can just throw off my own Sludge Bombs, try to recover some health as he goes for his own Sludge Bomb. Now I'm just gonna throw off another Sludge Bomb, and this is not looking pretty. I think he's going into Abra here, but I just Synth here. Even if he goes for Giga Drain, yeah. I kind of figured he was going to go for like a speed tie play right there, but that's okay. I'm going to double my own Volibee now. Definitely see him clicking Synthesis there. So I can just throw for HP Grass here, because you definitely do not stay in with Fungus as I go for the knockoff. And yeah, HP Grass is fine because Onyx is very, very obvious. Well, not very obvious, but you should definitely go into your Onyx here. Yeah, for sure. Because you tossing out the Violate on this Fungus means that you lose. You could lose to my Fungus, because Abra from full doesn't even knock out my Fungus. So that's something important to note. I definitely also see him going into his Volibee here. But even if he goes for Volibee, that allows me to get my Mudbray from there. So that's okay. Yeah, but your play is 100% to like go Onyx. Because Onyx threatens me immediately as well. Nice, he goes to Volibee. That's a pretty good play on his part, actually. I'm gonna throw out another HP Grass. Yeah. as he stays in with his Vullaby. So it's a speed tie here. I'm just gonna go for a Brave Bird. As he ends up still sleeping. I think the only way to win is like a last ditch effort from my Ponyta. But I also have to get like a 3-turn sleep here, but I'm just gonna go for it. I do get it. Kind of sucks for my opponent, but like I had to go for it at that point. Well, yeah, that Abra set. I had no idea that. That's really weird. That he's running that set. Yeah, that kind of lost me momentum. Like, if I had Staryu right now, imagine if I had Staryu right now. Like, the game would be in a completely different position. But looking back, maybe the play was to go into my Mudbray earlier. But who knows. Yeah, I think I just toss out this Vullaby. It's not like it's worth saving. As he goes for the Dazzling Gleam. Now, I can just go into my Mudbray here and throw off Earthquake, and this should be able to nab something for me. Whatever it is. It's gonna come down to my Ponyta trying to win somehow. Yeah. That's kind of awkward. If I get a Flame Charge off on something, I might be able to do it. It's a question of, like, well, actually, let me see how much Onix is doing to me. Hold up. Onix, weak armor to a Ponyta. Ponyta custom set. So if it's like Z move on Earthquake, okay, this obviously is gonna do that much. But let's see, it's burnt. And I comment after rocks, right? Okay, so it's not gonna be able to knock me out after rocks if it's burnt, and then I can just keep on recovering up from there because it does sub 50. As he goes for his energy ball, and that's obviously not gonna be able to knock me out, and then he's gonna be able to click Earthquake, and that's that. So I see him going into his Onix because it kind of immediately pressures everything on my team. He also could go into his Fungus. Yeah, he goes into his Onix, and I think I want to go into my Fungus. I want to go into my Fungus and then bait the Z move on my Mudbray. And then Ponyta can win from there. Yeah, I think that's a move. So I'm going to go into my Fungus here as he decides to go for the regular Earthquake. And then this actually does his Z move even knock me out? That's something I need to calc. Custom set, Tectonic Rage. That's burnt, so whatever. Yeah, it's knocking me out. So just going to my Mudbray here as he goes for the Z move. Nice. But this allows us to get in Ponyta right here, which I'm getting PTSD from last series. But let's just throw off a Will-O-Wisp, see if we land. Maybe we can do something with this. As he goes for the Endure. Interesting. So I can just Morning Sun here, and I'm just gonna keep on Morning Sunning. Morning Sunning. Okay. Clicking the Morning Sun, and I think eventually I should be able to win this. Actually, I feel like it's gonna come down to a Fungus War. How much is Onix taking from my Ponyta? Custom set. Flare Blitz is doing 3 or 4. Oh, Violate is knocked off. So it's doing 5 HP. And 5 HP is what? How much? I have to get it to 23%. Oh, that's a pretty tall task. Might be just... Maybe I kind of messed up. Maybe I should have just switched out when I was at 70%, 77%. Okay, so if I go into Fungus and I can heal up, then I have to bring in my Fungus. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I have to go into my Fungus. I don't want to kill too many Morning Suns, so I'm just gonna go into my Fungus here, because I can't allow my Ponyta to take that much damage. But just gonna throw off a Giga Drain right here as he goes into his Fungus. Smart play from him. I'm gonna throw off a Sludge Bomb. Try to get some damage on his Fungus, and then eventually force like a turn. Wow, that's a high roll. Well, I'm losing this game either way if I don't get lucky, so it's like, okay, I'm just gonna Synthesis here. So win the speed tie. Nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb here as he decides to synth there, and I can just synthesis here. Okay, so I'm just going to sludge here. I just got to get one turn right. I think it's this turn. It's got to be this turn, guys. It's got to be this turn. There's no way you're sludging there, because you... Okay, yeah, nice. I'm just going to Morning Sun, get this Ponyta healthy, try to win from there, because I definitely see him also staying in and going for the Spore, but if he does that, he loses to my Fungus, because Magnemite and Ronix, yeah, so he stayed in, went for the Spore, which is like a smart play in his part, I guess. But I can just burn a Sleep Turn here. Nothing he can go for is going to be detrimental. He goes for a Sludge Bomb, and I can just burn another Sleep Turn. I definitely see him going into Magnemite, though, because Magnemite... Actually, no, you should not go into Magnemite. But I'm just going to try to burn another Sleep Turn, as he gets the 3-turn sleep, but that's okay. Right? I do wake up this turn, correct? No, I don't. Okay, but I have to get it eventually. It's not like... Yeah. As I get it that turn. So, let me actually calc how much Ponyta is taking. Ponyta, custom set. Oh, it's other. Okay, Magnemite, Choice Scarf. So, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is not going to be able to knock me out. So, I'm just going to go for the... Okay. I'm going to go for the Flame Charge here. Oh, I get parried. That's awful. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can win anymore. Well, it'll come down to Fungus rolls and ties and stuff like that, but just gonna go for the Giga Drain right here, as he goes into his Fungus. Now, just Synthesis, it's like, it's basically like maximizing the value from your Synthesis, so I just gotta basically like crit and stuff like that, if I want to win. Yeah, I got parried, but like, it's okay. It's not like I've been unlucky this entire game, so I'm just gonna send here. Okay, he was a speed tie, and that's gonna be game. So that's gonna be the first game. Unfortunate pair at the end, but like I also kind of hacked him with a 3-turn sleep and stuff like that. And then he had and he won the speed tie with his Abra, which kind of sucked, but like it's like a speed tie. I can't complain about that stuff. But anyway, so for team 2, we're finally bringing back Abra after a long time of not using it, but we're gonna also bring Ponyta because Ponyta is absolutely busted in this meta right now. And then we got HP Fighting Vullaby, and that's gonna help us deal with Pondereds. And once Pondereds are gone, obviously Abra is gonna be clearing the way there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and challenge pack. Let's see, nice. Challenge him with this team, and then if we get into a game 3, we can make a plan around that. So let me. What's going on? All right. Okay, imported here. What are we listening to? Okay, let me change that actually. There was actually something else I was listening to. I liked. Nice. Okay. So I think I've done that every single time. Have fun. So okay. Nice. So his flying resist is going to be Vullaby. Let me think about what type of like things he's bringing though. Again, my Ponyta is amazing. This is his team. It's by Decay. So nice. Oh. Alright, so we got a really old team, but it's fine. Alright, so we got a Violet Diglett, which is going to be nice against his Ponder. I'm thinking Rocks, Mudbray, Scarf Pondered, and then everything else is like a Violet. But my Abra is amazing once I knock off his Mudbray, and then obviously, if I can somehow sub on a switch, my Issue Fighting can knock out his Pondered. So that's nice. Also, my Vullaby is great. It can just like go for knockoff spam. Kind of wish I brought Core Breaker in this game. I don't know. Yeah, I should have brought Core Breaker in this game, but that's okay. Alright. Spritzy is only really here in this game to check his Vullaby and his Mianfu. I'm obviously weak to Mudbray, so I want to get that burned. I also have Covet, which is nice. Oh, that's gonna be great, actually. So I'm just gonna lead off with Ponyta, as even if he leads off with Mianfu... Oh, he leads off with Mudbray. Great. Let's get this burned immediately. This is definitely... Yes, nice, 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 nice. Get the burn immediately, and that's doing nothing to us. Well, doing something, but not that much. Now, I do have my Volibee, and I want to bring that in right now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring a Volibee right now. As he goes for the Rock Slide. Great play on his part. But I can just go for the knockoff on his Mudbray right here. And he's not going to be able to knock me out with the next Rock Slide. Although this does make me slightly weaker to Snivy, I do have a Ponyta in the back, and I also have a Fairy Seed. So it's not like I'm worrying heavily right now about a possible sweep to, whatchamacallit, a Snivy. So, since his Mudbray is burnt, I'm just going to go to my Fairy Seed right here. And since I've already knocked out this... I should have gone to my Fairy Seed in the first place. I don't know why I went to my Volibee, because now I can't really lure Ponyard that well. Yeah, I'm just going to go to my Fairy Seed here, as you're definitely going for either, like, Stealth Rocks again, or you're going for, you're probably going to your own Volibee, possibly, actually. He goes into Ponyard. Let's Thunder Wave this. Yes, we got it Thunder Waved. Which means that he can no longer outspeed me, and I can just get up rocks here. This has got to be Scarf, and I don't see him being Scarf Snivy as well, so I'm just going to get up rocks. And again, even if he Scarf Snivy, I have my own Ponyta. As he unfortunately gets paired there, but I can just go into my Volibee, as he goes for the knockoff again. And this is making me think he's got to be some sort of Scarf Ponder. So I'm just going to go for the HP Fighting as he goes into his Mareanie, and this allows me to get a knockoff on this bad boy as well. So right now, our Life Orb Abra is looking absolutely insane right now. I think that's going to definitely get us some sort of late game win. Just let me hit this timer, actually. But do I need to get... I don't even know if I need to get the knockoff on this Mareanie, to be honest. But it's fine. I think it's okay. I kind of want to go for the Brave Bird, predicting his, like, Mienfoo to come in. But I feel like that's, like, kind of excessive. It's not really necessary. Yeah, I was just going for the knockoff as he goes into his Mudbray, which is okay. This is actually great. I want a T-Fog, but, like, I need the rocks up for his opposing Volibee. So I'm just going to go for the, yeah, I can just go for knockoff here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so now that we've got rid of his Mudbray and paralyzed his Ponyard, I think our Abra is definitely going to be able to win in the late game as he goes into his Volibee. Oops. And we're going to whip out our trusty, actually, dude, this has to be Overcoat. It's like 100% got to be Overcoat, but let's just check the spread. So he's at 77, right? And 77 is going to be... What? Hold up. I cannot find it. 77 is... It's not on any of my... It's not on the chart. Hold up. Wait, what? Well, I'm okay with knocking this off, but it's got to be Overcoat. Wait, what is 77? 77 is like... he's 26. Okay. He's 26, 26-15, which is like, it's like super defensive. Like, it's not even listed. If you see in the 25 HP column, it's basically 20, there's like nothing in the 26 HP column, like no marked mods because it's just like very uncommon, but it's 26 HP with max Spadef, and that's gonna be able to like live a Dazzling Gleam from Life Orb Abra after rocks. But getting a knockoff on this is great, and it's got to be Overcoat. What, dude? What kind of set? You're so weak to Fungus. That's weird. But I can just go into my Snivy here, or my Spritzee here. Throw off a Moonblast, and that's like completely okay by me. Why does it keep changing songs? Like, I like that one song. Is it not looping? Alright, we're gonna refresh. Alright, we're gonna loop here. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to throw off a Moonblast, and we know that he's Berry Juice, so it's not like he's Core Breaker and crit and something. But I can start off a Moonblast here, and even if he gets into Snivy, so it's gotta be Spadef Snivy. Nice. So Snivy, Violet Wall Breaker versus my Spritzee. Custom set. Nice. So it's not Spadef Snivy, or else I'd be doing way less. I did 43, so that's got to be... Okay, it's a 9 roll. Can just go into my Fairy Seed here. Alternatively, I could go into my Ponyta, which seems like a much smarter play. Although it does allow it in Mareanie, which is annoying. But, I think Ponyta might be a better play here, as he goes for Synthesis. So I can just heal up here as well. And he goes into his Mienfoo. Now, I mean, I have my Spritzy right here, which is okay. Again, as I said earlier, the only reason I needed these Mons at all, like these Mons being Spritzy, the only reason I needed Spritzy was to check his Mienfoo and his Volibee. So it's like completely okay by me. That he's gonna go for the high jump kick. Why does I actually did a lot? Hold up. Is that? It's got to be like bulky attacker. It's got to have some investment. 25. Yeah, so he has some investment. This is gonna be like Z Fly or something, for sure. I just go for the. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Wish here. As he goes into a Snivy, and this allows me to heal up. I actually could go to my Fairy Seed. Nah, I can just heal up. I can keep my Fairy Seed for something else later if I need. But I can just heal up here, protect, as he goes for Leaf Storm, and I can just go back into my Ponyta right here, as we have been doing since earlier. And then, eventually, he'll knock me off. Okay, he just goes for Leaf Storm there. I can just Morning Sun here, heal myself back up, and this allows me to get in my, like, Fairy Seed. Yeah. I can get my Fairy Seed here. And I'm going to throw off another Thunder Wave as opposed to a knockoff because I want his Piner to be choice locked. Yeah, so I want his Piner to be choice locked. I can toss out my Fairy Seed at this point. It's not like I really need it for anything. I'm just going to keep throwing out the Thunder Wave. I don't want to, like, knock off his Choice Scarf. I want his Choice Scarf to be locked into that. So, this allows me to bring in my Diglett right here. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I can just bring my Diglett here. Get rid of his Poniard. Which brings us one step closer to winning with our Abra. And I definitely see him going to Snivy, but as we have seen before, it's not like it really matters. I think at this point, my Life Orb Abra is 1. Let me see how much Snivy is taking from my Abra. Psychic is doing 76. So we gotta maintain it at this HP right here. So I'm just going to throw my Ponyta here as he throws off a Leaf Storm, and I can just go for the Morning Sun. This is perfect. I can just toss on my Diglett right here. Doesn't really matter what he's going to go for. Probably he's going to go for a Scald. But this is fine because as... yeah, this is okay. Is that Scarf Mienfoo? I don't think so. Yeah, I can just throw off an Earthquake, though. It's not like it matters. I'm just going to go to my Abra right here and throw off a Psychic. Like, even if you... Actually, does Dazzling Gleam kill? Marini. Dazzling Gleam, it does kill. But, like, does that make a difference? Like, do I care if he brings his Volibee? Not really, no. But I'll just throw off a Psychic just in case. It's not like it really matters. Yeah, as he's probably going to bring in his Mienfoo, and it revealed that it's not Regenerator. So I'm thinking this has got to be Scarf. But that's okay. I think my Ponyta is 1 at this point, as you're probably going for a U-turn. Nice. Goes on to his Snivy. I can bring in my Ponyta here again. Actually going to Protect first. Nice. Because I thought he might try to get aggressive because I have my Ponyta, which is pretty obvious there. But I can just Protect here as he goes for the U-turn. And this is a very, very free Moonblast right here. Very free Moonblast. It either is going to chip his Snivy to the point where he has to heal up and allows me to bring in my Ponyta, which is going to basically claim a kill for me. Or it's going to mean that he's going to throw off, like... he's going to double back into Mienfoo, but his Snivy would have been at a very low HP to the point where it's not, like, it didn't really matter. But, let me see how much Volibee takes. Volibee, let's just say it's max defensive, right? Volibee, Overcoat from my Ponyta. Is it going to die from Flame Charge? And Flame Charge is 26. I mean, let me try to think of the play here. Okay, so if I go for... Okay, so he's probably running 14. Okay, we'll say he's running 15. So like I need a second flame charge for. Okay. All right. So he's definitely gonna switch. Uh. Because my Spritzy is somewhat low at this point. It's like at 60. Let me actually see how much it takes. Spritzy, custom set from a Mianfu Choice Scarf, and this is Reckless. So high jump kick is doing let's say with a crit, or okay, yeah, with a crit. So I gotta keep it at like at the health it's at right now. So I can't let Volby come in. Oh. Sorry, let me turn off. Okay. My bad. Let me turn off notifications real quick. Yeah, so like the goal is for me to like get rid of his Volby. But like I also want to be faster than his Mianfu, right? Cuz like if I can get a flame charge off, that'd be ideal. So Volby is at 26, right? So it'd be taking 8 from rocks. Correct? Since it rounds down. So like 54% of 26. So is that 13? No, it's definitely not. Wait, what? If it's 26 HP, I feel like flame charge is my play though. Or is it not? Or I can just I'm just gonna claim something with Flare Blitz. Yeah, I really thought about it, but I don't think it's worth it in the end. How much does my Abra die from Life Orb to a high jump kick? Reckless? Not on a crit though. I do. Wow. So I think okay. So something that's nice is my Snivy. Snivy is actually gonna be able to live in a Life Orb Abra Leaf Storm. Never mind. Okay, so wait, what am I saying? I don't even need Abra at this point. Abra is the most expendable mon on this team. For sure. For sure the most expendable mon on this team. How much is Ponyta? How much is that taking from a Mianfu? So Choice Scarf, Reckless. So I'm not gonna be able to get knocked out from full. But I think I gotta go into my Abra and then wish up with my Spritzy and then try to win from there. Yeah. As he goes for the high jump kick, obviously. And then I can go into my Spritzy here and heal up. Because at that point, my Ponyta should win. I'm just trying to think here. So obviously I have to heal up here. As he goes for the Synthesis himself. See, I want to make the double the Ponyta. It's just like, it gets bad if he goes for a U-turn later on. How much does Ponyta take from a +2 Snivy? It does, okay, let's say it does 10 HP, and I'm sitting at 13, so it's going to be able to knock me out. It's kind of a do or die kind of thing. I got to go to Ponyta here, as he's going to go for the Leaf Storm. Nice. So it's like a 50-50 kind of there. I gotta heal up, because if he goes to Mianfu, and I knock myself out, then it's game over there. So, and he's going to be HP Ice too, so it's like, okay. He's staying in. Go for Leaf Storm. And I'm going to go for one more. Is he going to knock me out? I'm at 20. Okay, I'm going to be able to survive. So I can just go for another Morning Sun here. He's got to win like a series of 50-50s for him to win. Jeez, bro. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Morning Sun here. Nice. As he goes to Mianfu, now I can just go into my Spritzy here, and the cycle starts back up over again. He only has 3 Leaf Storms left, so that's nice, but I only have 2 Morning Suns myself left. And he actually goes for the Covet here, but that's okay, because now I can, or he goes for the knockoff here, but that's okay, because I can go for the Covet here, take his Snivy's Eviolite. And I think that's crucial. And if he lets me covet his Mianfu, then I win with my own Ponyta at that point. So like either way, it's a win-win here. Going for the covet as yep, he goes for the knockoff there. I can just throw off a Moonblast, and that should be game. Hopefully. Yeah. So his Snivy is right. Oh wait, yeah. I just have to go to Ponyta here. It doesn't matter what he does. And I can just throw off a Flare Blitz. I should be able to knock out his Mianfu, or yeah, nice. And nothing, even if he has Fake Out or whatever, I can still win with Moonblast. So I'm just going to throw a Flare Blitz, and that's going to be game 2. Wow, that was such a weird endgame. Okay, that was a really ugly endgame, actually. Good God. Okay, so I actually did not prepare a game 3 team because I want to, like, look at what he likes to bring and then make a game plan around that. Let's see, though. He has a very nice, like, variation of teams. I'm trying to think about what I should bring, though. I'm thinking Timber. Timber is great against these type of teams. Diglett is also very nice, so I'm trying to see if I can find some Timber Diglett type stuff. Let's see what I got in my team builder. Oh, that's on the other site. All right, hold up. Let me see if I can find any. I swear, dude, why does this song keep changing? All right, you know what? We're gonna go to a different site. What is it? Yeah, so sorry about this. All right, cool. Nice. Anyway, so back here, so he brought like Fumi's Balance game 1, then he brought like Snivy Balance with Scarf Mianfu game 2. So stuff like Timber is great against him, and I'm trying to see if I have any good Timber stuff backed up on Discord. Dude, it's been a while since I've built with Timber, which is kind of weird. I do have the same Scarf Abra team that I used a bit back, and that seems actually pretty good against him, but I'm not feeling that bold right now. I kind of think I want to bring my Corfish team. I think, yeah, I think I want to go with that. Let me actually import it to show you guys. So it's something I use like week 1 of LCPL. I'm kind of scared though, because Corfish is so out of the ordinary. Oh, it's not this one. This is the wrong version. It's definitely not what I used. Let me find it again. All right, there we go. Yeah. So we have the Life Orb Abra plus like he hasn't brought Diglett, like, which is weird. So that's why I'm thinking Life Orb Abra is great against him. I feel pretty comfortable with this team, so I'm just gonna go ahead and load it up and then try to get the game going with that. Okay, wait, what did I just see? Oh my god. I'm gonna import this team real quick. Nice. So we got the weirdest team of all time. Have fun. I can't even tell what I should think about his team. But well, thank God I have defog on my Vullaby, or else things would have been an issue. I want to get rid of his Ferroseed, and the moment I get rid of his Ferroseed, my Spritzy actually wins. Let's see. Let me hit the timer on this. Also, if I manage to get rid of Spritzy, my Timber wins. Something I'm scared of, though, is his Abra. His Abra is very, very threatening to me, and I feel like in the end game, I have to push for a speed tie with Abra into, like, a Mach Punch or, like, an Aqua Jet from my Corfish. So that's something interesting. Oh, I'm not even Covet on the Spritzy. I'm Psychic. That's kind of annoying. But, I think we can manage. Chinchou was low-key kind of annoying for me to deal with. But I do have a Timber, which is nice. Obviously get rocks up, start throwing off those Psychics, dude. If I keep on throwing off those Psychics, eventually he'll get his Ferroseed within HP fighting range, and I can win with that. And obviously I want to throw off a Z move on this Spritzy. I could win with that. And I am Dragon Dance, so that's nice. But I'm just trying to think about when I can Dragon Dance, and I think the only time I can Dragon Dance is like on his Spritzy or something along those lines. So that's interesting. I want to lead off with Spritzy here. as it's going to be able to deal with his Mienfoo lead. Although it does allow in his Ferroseed. Ferroseed does allow in my Volby and therefore allows in some nice knockoff. So this guy going to lead off with my Spritzy as he leads off with Ferroseed immediately, which is a pretty interesting play on his part, but I can just go into my Volby. I definitely see him going for like Thunder Wave or something along those lines. But it's like, that's okay. I can deal with that. I also want to keep my Eviolite intact on the Spritzy so I can like try to eat hits from his Abra. It makes things a lot easier through that, and his Abra is so threatening. Wow. As he's probably gonna get a Brox. Nice, he gets a Brox turn 1. I don't want Rocks up, or else my Spritzy gets pressured out very easily. So I'm just gonna go for the Defog as he goes into his Spritzy. I don't know. I think I want to knock this off. And go hard into my Corphish after. But we can figure that out later. I'm just going to go for a U-turn as he's at 97. Does that reveal anything? I feel like it doesn't. Yeah, it does not. Well, it reveals that he's not offensive. I guess it reveals that. But I can go to my Spritzy here as he throws off his own Moonblast. Now, I'm just going to throw off a Moonblast on my own, as getting chip on his Ferroseed eventually will, like, help me win this game. So let me see how much my Timber, custom set, or not Timber, sorry, Spritzy, LC defensive, or no, I should probably use custom set just in case, versus his Ferroseed. Jeez. If it's a Violate, it does 3 HP exact. If it's Berry Juice, it does more. And it did that, so I'm assuming he's going to be a Violate. That's something interesting to know. I can just go into my Timber here. For sure. Just gonna go into my Timber here. Or does play go back into Volby for the knockoff? Yeah, I think Volby is actually better because it also pressures a Spritzy. He got Rocks here, and I can just go for the Defog again. He's probably just gonna go for Thunder Wave or a knockoff or something along those lines. As he goes into his Chinchou. Now, I don't even know if Chinchou can knock me out. And actually getting rid of the Scarf on this is okay. Chinchou. Let's say it's Bulky Pivot versus my, whatchamacallit, Volby, custom set. Yeah, Volt Switch isn't going to be knocking me out. Chinchou. Choice Scarf Pivot. Are you going to be Thunderbolt? No, not that. Jeez. Thunderbolt. So yeah, Thunderbolt's not going to be able to knock me out, and I'm fine with just going for a knockoff here. I can definitely see him going for a Scald as well. But getting a knockoff will start to progress his game as he goes for what? Sub-Zero Slammer? Nice. That knocks me out? Are you serious? Wait, dude, I'm Spadef. There's no way you should knock me out. Ice Beam with the Z move? Oh, wow, it does knock me out. Okay, that's okay, because that means that this is okay. Yeah, because now I know he doesn't have speed control. It's just annoying with his Ferroseed later on in the game, but that's okay. As I can go to my Timber here, and I can just throw off a Drain Punch right here, and that's okay, even if he decides to go into Spritzy. He goes into Volby there, and that looks to be a Violite. That's the only reason it didn't get popped. His Berry Juice, which is interesting, but I can go into my Onix here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why he didn't go to Spritzy, because Spritzy was very free. I'm thinking he might be, hold up. If he's a Violet, he's probably going to be Air Slash. So I'm just going for a Drain Punch again. Because dude, Brave Bird Violet is not a set at all, right? And I live the Air Slash, anyways, from my Timber. So it's like okay, if I can go for the Drain Punch. Plus, like, the Onix is very obvious as well, so I can also see him doubling out into something. So I can just stay in and go for the Drain Punch as he goes for the U-turn, which is interesting. That means he's going to be a Violite defensive, or Violite with investment, which is something I have not seen before. But I can go to my Spritzy here as he throws off a Moonblast, and I can just throw out a Wish. My endgame is definitely going to come down to my Spritzy. And that's, like, undeniable for me. I can throw a Moonblast, try to get some chip on this Ferroseed. Maybe progress it towards an endgame. As he goes for a Spike. Dude, he's Spike and Stealth Rocks on this Ferroseed. That's a problem. But I can bring in my Fungus. Alright, we're gonna get aggressive. I'm going to my Corphish right here. As he goes into his Volby, on my Timber, which is weird because you had like a full health Spritzy. It's okay because I definitely see him going for a knockoff or something of the sort. Also, let's check the 50. If he's 54, hold up. If he's 54, is he mixed? No, he's 26. Right? That's the only way he can be 54. Yeah, so he's gonna be like Spadef. Do you even knock me out if you're? No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just going to my Onyx. This goes for a knockoff, and I'm just gonna get Brox here. Start pressuring things. That's the only way I'm winning at this point. But I think it might come down to some sort of speed tie in the end. But I can go to my Spritzy here again. As he goes for the knockoff, I'm assuming? No, he just goes for high jump kick. And I can just throw off a Wish here. Nice. And his Pharisee keeps getting chipped, but there's also a lot of spikes that keep coming onto my side. That's annoying. But I think I can manage. So I'm just going to go for Timber. Go to Timber here as he gets rocks. Now I'm going to get aggressive and go into my... Yeah, I'm going to go into my Corphish here. Because you definitely should go Spritzy. You have like a free Spritzy. And, yeah, nice. So we're going to go for the Dragon Dance right here as he goes into Ferroseed. And this is going to be able to knock you out for sure. Corphish. Wall Breaker. Or, yeah, Corphish. Custom set. At +1 to a Ferroseed. LC Wall. Yeah, +1 Z move is definitely should be able to knock you out. At 59. Alright, he's at 64. Hold up. That's 15. Alright, screw it. We're going for it. And even if we don't get the roll, that's like okay. Because I can still win. Let's see if we get the roll. And we don't. Okay, that's bad. But that's okay because I think my Abra can win. There's no way you're a Scarf on that as well, are you? I don't believe it. But, I'm just going to go to my Abra here and throw off a Psychic. He seems very, very free against his team now. If he goes into his Manfu, it's probably Scarf. But, like, it seems like it should be, a whatchamacallit, a defensive Manfu because, like, you already have fast Mons that can pivot in and out. So it's like, you seem like you're fine against, other fast Mons. So, let's see. Does Chinchou die from full? Okay, since he hasn't gotten his Manfu yet, I'm almost very confident that he's not going to be Scarf. Yeah, so let's see how much Chinchou takes. Lucky Pivot from a Abra, Life Orb, custom set. Abra is going to be able to knock him out after rocks. Yeah. Oh, what? Toxic. Where did Toxic come from? Yeah, so it's going to be able to knock him out after rocks. He goes into a Spritzy. Now... Wait, this is okay. Because if I knock this out, my Spritzy can win. And I'm okay with, like, throwing off a Psychic. Even if it goes for a Wish, I can... Oh, wow, it died in one. Oh, that's crazy. How much did that do, Spritzy? Oh, I max rolled him. That's awful, but, like, you were definitely going for, like, a Wish there, and I was definitely going for a sub. I'm gonna be honest with you, I would rather have not gotten the roll there, because there was no reason for you not to go, not go for the Wish. He goes to his Vullaby. Okay. I can just go into my Onyx here. Yeah, for sure. You're going for a U-turn, but that's like okay. Let me actually see. Abra, custom set. Okay. To Vullaby. Wait, dude, wait. What did we say he was? He was at 54, right? So he had to be 26. Dude, what is with these people running 26? So let's say he's max, and then, like max here. Okay, so I just gotta go to Onyx here. Force him to go for a U-turn, and then we can win from there. As he goes for the U-turn. Nice. So now he's in range of Dazzling Gleam, and he brings in his Mianfu. Now... I don't think I need this Onyx anymore at this point, because it's already done his job against the Vullaby. So I can just explode here as he is... Nice. I'm trying to think. Hold up. Let's think. So Mianfu. All right, hold up. It's at whatchamacallit? It's at 35. So, um, 35, 35, 35. We got bulky foo. Oh, nice. So it's gonna come down to like a speed tie versus Abra. Oh my god, not again. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely what it's coming down to. So I just go into my Abra right here, throw off a Dazzling Gleam, which is very free. Yeah, very free Dazzling Gleam. Even if he's like 26-16, you're definitely gonna drop to my Life Orb Abra, Dazzling Gleam after Rock. So, nice. He brings in his Abra because that's the only thing he can do at this point. And I'm gonna throw off a Dazzling Gleam as that does a lot. As his does less. So let's see. How much is Abra taking? Custom set from a Timber. Not bulk up. Custom set. Mach is gonna be able to knock me out, or knock him out, which is nice. Okay, so we have a couple of things going on here. So it's actually very hard. So let's say we lose a speed tie here. If we lose a speed tie, I can go into my Timber, click knockout or Mach Punch, right? But then his Vullaby is gonna come in, and we saw that it did absolutely nothing earlier. So okay, so Sash Abra for sure. How much is that doing to Spritzy? Because my Spritzy can also win. Abra Sash to my Spritzy. Right? So it's doing 11 or 10. Let's just say it does 10. I think I survived that after rocks. Because I'm at 60, right? How does Spike work? Like, how much does it do? Because I don't know if I live it now. I don't think about it. Okay, so he's obviously going for a speed tie at this point. I'm just trying to think, because if I don't win the speed tie here, do I go into Spritzy and wish up and win from there? I think the move is yes. Oh. Alright, so like, because it definitely dies to a Mach Punch. Alright, screw winning it. Yep, told you. Because, okay, let's say my Abra did get knocked out. Alright, then I had my Timber, which went for the Mach Punch there. And that obviously, we could have won from there, essentially, is what I'm saying. There's no way you're sucker with this. You gotta lose to this. Yeah, drop. Yeah, so there's like absolutely no way I was gonna be able to okay, wait, okay, no. So there was not absolutely no way for him to get like a perfect turn for him. So like going back a couple turns, like I'll explain after, and this should be game. This should definitely knock this out. Yeah, so GG's. So okay. So let me go back a couple turns because I definitely should start explaining everything. So okay, so whatever, the Corphish not getting the roll kind of sucked because it was like 50-50, but like again, it's 50-50s. You can't really expect much from that. But we didn't get the roll there, and then we got the roll there. So okay, I really do wish we did not knock out that Spritzy, because if we didn't get the max roll, we were gonna be able to sub up on his very obvious like wish. Like you're definitely going for a wish there, because if you didn't, you were gonna be able to lose to Timber, right? So either way, I think I was in a fine position from there. And then, so this turn right here, if he knocked me out, and we saw earlier that Abra custom set, or Sash, from a Timber, it's going to be able to knock him out. And the only problem is like whether he brings in his Vullaby or not, and I don't think he would ever bring his Vullaby, because that's just like trying to lose the game at that point, right? So like there's no reason for you to do that. So I would be able to, let's say if I lost this, I'd be able to go into my Timber, revenge kill his Abra, and then I'd still be at like a very decent amount of health, and then I'd bring in my Spritzy. And since we know that he's gonna be 2616 or 2615 or whatever type of Volby is, he's not gonna be attack invested. So therefore, my Spritzy will be able to heal up on his Volby, even though he went for like even if he goes for like a knockoff into a Braver or something along those lines. So it's like it's not like it really mattered even if he went for even if we lost at speed tie versus Abra. So well obviously it did matter. It like complicated things a lot, but I think we'd still be able to pull it back. And then obviously his Chinchou isn't that powerful without a Z move. So yeah, that was essentially the game that we had here. Wow, I didn't expect him to be Sub-Zero Slammer at all. But yeah, it was a very tense set. A pretty poorly played game one on my part. I honestly feel like it should not have been as close. It should have been closer, or it should be better played. He also made some pretty gutsy calls, with like staying in on the Fungus for Spore. That was a pretty gutsy call on his part, but it worked out, so good for him on that. And then game two, I think I played pretty fair outside of like the end game, which kind of got sloppy. But and then game three obviously came down to like a speed tie or like a bit of other stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, as in like the series versus pack. It was definitely a fun one, definitely a close one. He brought some cool teams, definitely some innovative stuff too with Sub-Zero Slammer, which is gonna be Z Ice Beam. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.